Israeli jets struck what its military said were rocket launch sites in Lebanon early on Thursday, in response to two rockets fired towards Israel from Lebanese territory, in an escalation of cross-border hostilities amid heightened friction with Iran, reported Reuters. According to the Israeli military, the rockets launched from Lebanon on Wednesday struck open areas in northern Israel, causing brush fires along the hilly frontier. There was no claim of responsibility for the attack. Israel responded with several rounds of artillery fire on Wednesday before launching airstrikes early on Thursday, the military said. Military fighter jets struck the launch sites and infrastructure used for terror in Lebanon from which the rockets were launched, the military said in a statement, adding that it also struck an area that had seen rocket launches in the past. Shortly after the strikes, Al-Manar TV said that Israeli warplanes had carried out two raids on the outskirts of the Lebanese town of Mahmudiyah, about 12 kilometers from the Israeli border. There were no reports of casualties. Lebanese President Michel Aoun said, Israel's airstrikes were the first targeting Lebanese villages since 2006, and showed an escalation in its aggressive intent. Aoun also said in a tweet, the strikes were a direct threat to the security and stability of southern Lebanon, and violated UN Security Council resolutions. Speaking to Israel's Ynet TV, Defense Minister Benny Gantz said, this was an attack meant to send a message. Clearly we could do much more, and we hope we won't arrive at that. Gantz said he believed a Palestinian faction had launched the rockets. Small Palestinian factions in Lebanon have fired sporadically on Israel in the past. The border has been mostly quiet since Israel fought a 2006 war against Hezbollah, which has advanced rockets. Israeli aircraft struck Hezbollah posts in the border area last summer. Israel says its aircraft last struck inside Lebanon in 2014, though Al-Manar TV reported one such strike in 2015. Stay tuned for the latest news.